What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside of Goodwill. We're gonna head inside and hopefully leave with lots of money. We're going in there to find things to sell on eBay and Amazon. So let's do some scanning. Let's see what we come up with. I'm pretty pumped. Let's go. So here we are inside of Goodwill, and I see some baseball bats over here, some Easton bats, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to throw them in the cart. First thing I found, this could be worth some good money. I've sold those bats for over $100 before. I ended up putting them back. They wanted 20 bucks a pop on them. I didn't even look at the price until I decided to look up the bats, and they only sell for about $40 or so. So it wasn't worth it, but I'm checking this glass case here and I see some video games priced at $6 each, and I see this game The Warriors on the very bottom, and it actually goes for some good money. I figured at $6 it'd be worth it. They wanted $10 for it, so I left it behind, but it's okay. Looking at this Orvis coat, it's a nice coat, $35, way too much. Let's move down to the toys and see if we could start finding some good deals. Well, I did end up finding one toy right here, Ligretto, and this toy goes for some good money. You guys are seeing on the screen right now some insane money this little thing goes for. Rank is kind of high. Might take a little bit of time to sell, but hey, for a $3 purchase, that is worth it for me. Now let's move over to the electronics. See me tapping the keyboards over here, the computer keyboards. I like to find the really clicky keyboards, the ones that make a lot of noise. They're very sought after, they sell for really good money, and I'm tapping all these and none of them make that noise, which means it's not worth it for me. Look, here I am just tapping them all, but I did find one. Hey, it's making some noise. What's going on? I look at it, I see Vaio up there, which means Sony Vaio. So I figured, hey, this has got to have some value. Flip it over, it's only $3, looking for the model number. I find it placed right over here above the barcode, and you guys can see on the screen right now that, you know, just doesn't sell for much. $25 brand new, $17 open box. To ship this thing would be kind of a pain, and I'd have to test it, so I decided to leave it. I was hoping for, you know, $30, $40 and up for me to want to mess with something like that. Moving on over, right past the electronics, I see all these little ceramic statue things, $20, $10. Brand new on Amazon. The rank is so high, over 4 million selling for 20 bucks. That means these never sell. And this Goodwill's pricing them at 10 to 20 bucks a piece. I mean, they might sell to some lady in here buying them. I would never buy them. That's kind of a crazy price to me. I see a stack of video games. These are all new, or they're just consolidating them over here on the side of the DVDs, and I'm flipping through them, and it's all shovelware, which means it's not very good stuff. It's things that aren't worth anything. Now, if I missed something, I highly doubt I did. I remember the Elmo game that you guys saw used to sell for some money, not so much anymore, and that's about it. I mean, everything else here is pretty much junk. So I'm looking at the DVDs. I've been selling a lot of DVDs in bulk lately. I just bought a huge lot of TV seasons, and I pull one out because this is one of the seasons that I have at the house. I think they were asking $6 on it, so I put it back right away. But I'm seeing all these Blu-rays at $4, and some Blu-rays have some value. But before I check those, I want to check the CDs because they are quick and easy. And look what I find right away, a brand new sealed CD blank media. This stuff can be great. Even at $2, there was no money to be made in that one. Try to look out for brands like Sony. Those ones are definitely going to sell for more money. Brands like Memorex, some of their stuff can be good, but that one just wasn't. So what I'm trying to do is just pull out all the sealed CDs, and I'm going to scan them all in and see if we're going to make any money on these. But as I'm looking through the sealed CDs, I found a Wii Sports for $1 mixed in, and it's in there, it's complete. The disc was in great shape. I figure, hey, at $1 you can't go wrong. That's a $10 bill all day. Very happy. These are all those sealed CDs that I ended up finding, and not a single one was worth it. That's all. Those were the only sealed ones. All these other ones are used, or the seal was ripped. Here we are on the other side, though. They have a lot of CDs here, guys, and I start noticing some brand new sealed cassettes. They seem to be some workout program, all the same cassette. Now, let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever sold cassettes. I know it's kind of an outdated media, but I'm sure if you buy them cheap enough, you could maybe sell them in bulk over on eBay. maybe if you lot them into rock lots and classical lots. I'm not sure. That's something I'd love to look into, but I think we're going to leave the CDs right now and head over to the rest of the media. We got some VHS tapes, some old classic Gargoyles tapes. That's pretty cool. And, I'm just looking for anything that looks really obscure, maybe some horror movies, maybe some sealed things, some VCR cleaners. Those are always good. Some of these sealed VHS tapes, especially if they're Disney, they're not going to be worth a lot of money, but you should be able to make a few bucks on them over on Amazon. Now, people always say, oh, the black label Disney VHS tapes, yeah, or the black diamond Disney VHS tapes, yeah, they don't really sell for much. If you find them brand new sealed, you might be able to sell them and make a couple dollar profit. So it's still worth it if you're picking them up for 50 cents a piece, but we are going to pass. Didn't see anything super interesting until I see these lots of Magic Treehouse books. I'm counting them up right here. There's 11 in each lot, $5 a piece, so $11 for 22 of them. I decide, hey, gotta look this up on eBay. And you guys can see, hey, they sell really well, but only if they are in chronological order. These were all mixed and matched, and you can see right below, if they're not in chronological order, they're not worth it. So I just left them behind. It wasn't worth me risking it. But I find a bunch of these books at $1 a piece, clearanced out from Target. And I'm looking at them, and yeah, they're worth it. I'm going to make about $10 a piece on these. So what do? I'm just throwing them all in the cart. Might as well take them all because I'm going to make some easy money here. And right below those are a bunch of workout DVDs. You could see right up here is where I took them all. There's the top of the shelf, and here I am crisscross on the floor. I just figure I'll just sit here and scan each one of these DVDs, see what's worth it. And some are sealed, which is great. Some are used, which is fine. We got erotic dancing. There was some striptease dancing, some really weird, obscure stuff, which actually sells really well. And I do end up picking some of these up. You'll see later on in the video at the haul portion. And, these bats, this is right when I realized $20. What is going on? I got to put those back. Not worth it. You can see my cart's looking nice and full. We did find some Blu-rays over there. We got a nice little vase for ourselves. We are going to go over everything I picked up, plus what I believe I'm going to be able to sell these things for. So you guys will get a huge overview. But for now, I think we're going to leave the Goodwill. We're going to head to the house. You guys are going to see my eBay sales that I had overnight. I'm going to run you through everything that I'm doing in the business. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are back at the house right now. Finished up at the thrift store, did a bunch of stuff in town, and now I gotta pick and pack orders. You guys wanna see what sold over on eBay. I did get some great stuff over at that thrift store. We'll do an overview of everything I got and the prices I believe I'll be able to sell them for. But first, let's pick these items that sold on eBay. Alright, so the DVD shelf is starting to fill in, guys, and one of the very first things that sold were some DVDs I sold listed yesterday. Look at this. Dog the Bounty Hunter, this complete lot right here of DVDs, sold for $60 free shipping. I listed it for $70. Somebody offered me $50. I shot back a counter of $60, and they took it. So sweet. It's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 DVDs. Sweet. Not bad. Let's do it. Yeah, and if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I paid next to nothing for these. These were included in a $25 bin of TV series that I bought, and this is just one of the series, so this already pays off the whole bin plus some. Pretty sweet. The next item we have here is from a viewer. Purchased this ticket. I listed it for $25. I had it on sale, and he offered me $14, so I took it. Why not, right? $14 for this ticket. It's kind of cool. It's from 2002 right there. Patriots versus the Broncos. He says he's a huge Patriots fan. I told him this is my last ticket. So here you go, man. That's for you. But while I was going through, I found a ticket that I never listed. This is a Patriots versus Jets Game 8 from 2016. I'm going to throw this in for you. So hopefully you enjoy it. $14. These are getting shipped out tomorrow. Now the next sale is an interesting one because I've been selling these little disc-only CDs on eBay for, between $5 and $6, profiting about $2 or so a pop on them. So it's not super worth it, but I figured I would just try to make the most money I can on them. Well, I had somebody message me asking if I can sell 3 of them to him. And I said, of course. We got Forever Young right here is the first one. The second one is, let's see if we could find it, Bee Gees' Greatest Hits right here. And the third one is, I believe, the MTV Unplugged in New York Nirvana. And he paid $18.01 for all 3 of these. Free shipping, of course. And that gets rid of a nice little pile of them, and 18 bucks. And, you know, originally I was expecting to make between, you know, $2 or so each. That would have been $2, $4, $6. And now I'm going to make much more because I'm going to be saving on shipping for all 3 of these. So that's awesome. Thank you for the sale. It's going way overseas, I think, to Hungary. So cool. Hopefully you enjoy these CDs. The next order is way down here. It's this guy right here. It is a Rock Band drum pad. Now, I hate shipping full Rock Band drum sets. They are a pain in the butt to ship. They take a long time. So what I do is I take them apart. You're not going to make as much money this way, but I actually take them apart and sell them individually by drum pad, the little pedal, and all that stuff. This sold for $10.95. Ship it via first class. It cost me about $3.50 or so to ship. And there's 4 pads, so, you know, you make a little bit of money on each one of the pads. The pedal sells for about 15 to 20 bucks. You can sell the drumsticks by themselves. You can sell everything by themselves. And you end up making a little bit less than, well, you probably make a little more than half of what the drum set is worth. But it saves you the headache of storing a drum set in your house, of shipping the drum set. So I've done it this way for years. And it's cool. It helps people out that need parts and pieces. And as you can see, it takes up very little space. Now, I do still sell full drum sets all the time, but those I ship off to Amazon, so I actually picked up one in another video. I just have to test it, and that one I will ship off to Amazon. I actually haven't broken down a drum set in a long time. I think I have some extra pedals up in the closet, or extra pads up in the closet. I used to do it all the time, so I have so much of it because I was living in a small, very small apartment, so I had no space to store all this stuff. So I would take them apart, I'd get rid of the big pieces, and then I would sell all the little pieces. Well, now that I have a bigger place, I'm able to buy and kind of store these drums. So I will store them until I'm able to fully test them, and then I'll ship them off to Amazon so they're not sitting in my house because they take up a lot of space. I like to buy them when they already come with the box, because then you have to go out and buy a box, you have to make sure it fits perfectly, you gotta pack it in perfectly. It's awesome when they already come with a box because they are a pain in the butt. But you could sell them for almost 100 bucks every single time. It's always a great sale. And the last order is down on this shelf right here. I actually sold a lot of these books. We have to find lot number 15. So it's not down here, it's gotta be up here, and there it is, lot number 15 of these ghost and paranormal books. I broke them into lots because most of these aren't on Amazon, because a lot of them are either from Canada or Europe, or they just weren't on Amazon, or the rank was very high. So I decided to put them into lots, and they're pretty interesting and unique. I'll show you guys. This one right here, we'll bring it over to the table. We have Passing Strange, True Tales of New England Hauntings and Horrors, Haunted Castles of the World, Victorian Ghost Stories, Ghost Ghouls and Unsolved Mysteries, and Haunted Happenings. So very cool, awesome books right here. These sold for $17.95 plus shipping on top. And you know what? They weigh a good amount, so I think I actually end up paying a little bit more in shipping than what I charge, but that's okay. I'm happy. I bought all these books that you see right here, plus a bunch that aren't listed. I didn't list them all because they're in a box in the garage, and I don't really have a lot of space for these, so I just listed these, but I'm starting to free up some space, so I'll be able to list more of them. I bought all of these, I believe $10 for every single one, 10 or 20, something like that, and I got boxes and boxes of these things. I've already sent a bunch of them off to Amazon, and a lot of them have sold on Amazon, and these are all the remainders that I'm selling over on eBay in lots. And $17.95 plus shipping, I'm happy, very happy about that. Alright, now that's everything that's sold over on eBay. Some better sales today. The $60 DVD lot, awesome. A few decent size sales, but they're very light and easy to ship, so they cost me next to nothing. I love that. And yeah, gotta love it. So now we're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna show you everything I picked up at the thrift store. You saw most of it, but I didn't really go over prices on some of it, and some things you didn't see. So let's go do it. All right, here we are in the kitchen. I picked up 25 of these Your Father's storybooks. I paid $1 each, so 25 bucks. Looks like they're selling for about $18 over on Amazon. I'll profit about 10 bucks when all is said and done on each one of these. So that's about $250 right there. Paid 25, that is a great score. The next thing we have in here, let's see. We picked up some sexy striptease, or no, ultimate striptease, 3 DVD set for $2. And the last one that sold for $50. 50 bucks on this. Granted, it was brand new. There's none listed right now, and the one that sold only sold a few days ago. So I'm hoping to get around 50 bucks for it. We'll see what actually happens. It is selling on Amazon for around the same price, so hopefully I can get that. We got a Disney Tangled. It's a Blu-ray DVD. It was $2. All the rest of the Blu-rays, well, most all of them were $4 to $6, but yet the Disney one was only $2. Hey, I'm happy about that. I'll take it. So $2. I'll end up making about $5, maybe $7 or so on this. So hey, that's still a great sale. Next, we got Dracula, 4K Ultra HD with a Blu-ray and a digital copy. Now, I have no idea if the digital has already been redeemed on these. So, of course, I have to say it does not come with the digital, and maybe it will, and maybe that person will get lucky. But 4K and Blu-ray is still great. This one was also only $2, and I believe it's going to sell for... it's kind of all over the place between $15 and $35. So we'll see what happens there. Still not bad for $2. And then the next one is 20 Million Miles to Earth on Blu-ray. This one was $4, but this one sells for a pretty good amount of money over on Amazon. It's only the Blu-ray. Sells for a good amount of money on Amazon. I did not check eBay, so let me actually check eBay right now. I'm going to pull out my phone and let's see how much this is selling for. So from what I'm seeing over here, a lot of them are DVD, but there's a Blu-ray. That person put it on auction for some reason. Only sold for $380 plus shipping, but not on auction. $10.75, $12.95. That one sold for $8.13. So that one sold for $14.75, $10 plus $3 shipping. So I'm guessing around $12 to $15 on this. But one thing I'd like to do is check to see what's listed at the moment. And I'm going to sort it by low price. And we'll take a quick look here. The lowest price right now is $7.50 plus $3.82 shipping, so is that 7, 8, 9, 10, just over 11 bucks, and then the very next one is about 12 bucks. So I'll probably price it around there. So, you know, I paid $4 for it. I'll probably sell it for just over $11. I'm not going to make a lot of money on it, but when I scanned it in on Amazon, it was selling for a lot more there. I just grabbed it without looking it up. I figured it still had to sell for money, and yeah, I'm going to make money. Granted, it's not going to be a lot, but hey, hopefully it sells fast. I also picked up this board game, or this little game you guys saw. Holy cow, has kind of a high rank, but at $3 I'm willing to take the risk. You guys saw it selling for, what was it, like $40, $50. We'll pull up my Amazon seller app and we're gonna scan it in real quick. You could see the original price of $12.99 on here. Really not very assuring, but once you scan it in, take a look at that. Great price. $72.99 is the low price. Used coming in at $72.99 as well. So that's what I'm gonna list it for. Pretty awesome. I love finding things like that. It's brand new sealed, perfect condition. So gonna ship that off to Amazon and make some money. And oh yeah, I forgot, I also picked up a copy of Wii Sports for $1. It's complete in there. This is always a quick $10-ish, maybe a little bit more. It always fluctuates over on Amazon, but it's usually around $10 bill. And then we got a vase or a vase, however you want to call it. Here it is. This is probably the rarest piece of the bunch. This is what's going to go for the most money, guys. Always keep an eye out for glassware. Paid $1. Now, it looks like it's unbranded. Guys, I'm just messing with you. This is just for us. We're just going to be using it to put some flowers in it. I know nothing about glassware, so well, I know a little bit, but not enough to buy and sell. $1 for a nice little vase, goes in the center of the table, and we're good to go. So awesome. That is everything I picked up at Goodwill. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed going to Goodwill. I actually found some solid stuff today. I gotta package everything up, ship it off for eBay, package everything up, and ship it off for Amazon. So we got a good amount of stuff to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, my eBay store is linked down below. A lot of people are always asking me in the comments, where's my eBay store? What is my eBay store? Not in the comments, but in the description. It is the last link. If you just click on my description, you'll see all the items I use in my business. They're all affiliate links, but they help me out. They help you guys out. It doesn't cost you anything more to buy something from those links. And then my eBay store is right below, so you guys can check out stuff and hopefully buy something if you want it. And maybe I'll throw in a little something, like I gave that guy a free ticket. Hopefully he likes it. I forgot his name, sorry. But hopefully he likes it. And I'm gonna ship everything out soon. So if you guys did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya. We are back actually, real quick. Bonus update, sold something right before I was about to start editing the video, and I thought I'd show it to you guys, because why not? Let's flip the camera around and take a look. Right here, we have a Prince squash racket, and this guy is pretty sweet. Comes in the case right here. It's pretty solid. It's a TT Sovereign. Don't know what any of that really means, but happy to have it sell for $50.36. It was 20% off of its original price of $62.95, so a great sale. Happy about that, and we're gonna get this shipped off as well. So cool. Now the video's officially over. Bye, guys.